Hello. Yes, it's working. I'm not having the best hair day today, but it works. Oh man, it's been a while since I played this game. And while I was setting up for this game, I kind of somewhat remembered what happened to a couple of my card games that I am still searching for. Because even though I think I know what happened, I don't know where I put them. This game is such a table log that I had to clear almost the entire table. It's just my stream deck just barely fits in the corner, but normally this side I have some junk, mostly small card games and such, and I have a monitor for when I work from home. It's all laid out here. I had to remove it just to make this thing fit the table. So probably I have done this before, maybe not with this game, but maybe with another game. And the games that I used to play, so I'm missing Acropolis, Paralopolis, and Eteropolis, and I think I miss a Rove as well somewhere. Uh, I have played them. They were standing probably on the side, and then I moved them. I don't know where. So currently, everything that was on the side, I put the small games. I moved over there. So Circle the Wagon Stew, and I had a little stack Pixie salt, sea salt and paper because I added the expansions to it. So that was all there. That I put them on the shelf, hoping that the Opolis games were there as well. Apparently not. But yeah, all other stuff I moved into a bag and I have to sort it out this weekend. But yeah, rules wise, I am not entirely sure if I still know all the rules, so bear with me. It's been a while. I just walked through the rules. They are a little bit in here, but it's mostly the details of something like that. That's like, okay, can I do that? Can't I do that? Stuff like that. So yeah, we'll have to figure that out. I hope I will stay awake during the stream. I have slept this late afternoon. I couldn't sleep last night. And I know I have a reputation. Yoda doesn't sleep, but I get older. I need sleep. So yeah, not sleeping is not so good. So with 2 hours to go at work, I was like, "Ooh, I need to get home safe. So I better get back to home." So I went home and I slept for a couple of hours, and then I went back to did a little bit of work. So I should be fresh and fruity and ready to go tomorrow. I hope. Let's hope that after this I will have a nice sleep. No energy drinks, no coffee whatsoever. Just plain water. Just water. Which I will put over here. So it's in my side so I know I can get it. So yeah, that's what's going on right now. I don't have much else to say. I had a nice working day. It went nicely. We did good. Um, yeah, I don't know what else. Nothing special changed since yesterday. So yeah, shall we just start because the game is long already, if I'm not mistaken. So let's see how it goes. Hopefully, I don't mess things up. It has been too long, and now I'm zoomed in on one area. This is it. This is it. So this is the does the AI have a name in the solo mode? Uh, this is solo game 36. It's where it starts. I need to Rachel. Okay, so we're going the French route. Oh yeah, Rachel. Rachel's the one that we're playing against. This is Rachel, and this is me. I'm green. They're yellow. They already have one gear here. I have one gear here, which from this far of air zoomed in position you cannot see. But yay, there we go. And so you can basically see everything. So if you want to see my area, that's here. See their area, it's basically there. And then there are some stuff around the board. I did not have time to, well, basically set everything like, oh, I want to focus on this, I want to focus on that. And when I have a PTC camera, someday maybe, that's that would be nice. But yeah, money, money, money. I'm just a small channel. I don't make that much money. Basically, I could not survive from the money I'm making with this. Could not survive for a week. So let alone a month, let alone save money to get other stuff done. So I do appreciate every sub, every bits, even though people don't spend bits that much. But you can spend bits, right? Yeah, points, but points are free. There's not much you can do with bits in my channel. But you can spend bits if you want. So yeah, every little bit of income generated by viewers is always welcome, but not mandatory. I'm not doing it for the money. Otherwise, I would have quit my job. Oh, a little bloated. So how does the game work? Well, basically, I take a worker, place it on one of these areas, and then I can do something. So, but if I have to, uh, I can do one of these actions. I can do two actions. So I can do this twice, or these two, one of each. But I can also go to here because it's connected with the gear from the opponent. So I have to pay money to get there. How much money is depending on my reputation. Currently it's -2. From here it's -1, and if I'm past here it's for free. So getting your reputation up is a good thing. If I pass a grade, that's the general thing, then I have to pay the bank. I think I always have to pay the bank. You don't even need money or resources, but they mentioned they don't need these resources, but I think they don't need these either. So yeah. If I was here, I could only do this or these, and this is my gear, so that's for free. If they do something, they go somewhere, they don't pay me, they use it. So it's a little bit unfair, but that's always with the solo mode, right? The solo AI thing is always unfair. Oh. So yeah, I can do these actions based on, well, I can get agenda cards, no more than 5. I already started with 1. I can get blueprints, which can go into my ship, and that means I get points for, well, launching that ship eventually. But basically, it's what can I give my people during the trip. There's a whole step that's normally in the first of your turn. Do you have a ship to launch? Yes, and move it to the side track, which is here, and that's basically the cruises that we're doing, and how much well, fuel we need, how much oxygen we need for the people. We need a certain level, and we need a certain level of food. That's also depending on the guest, so I have to check if I have everything. I think I need oxygen for each room. I need food for each guest, and then I can launch. So I need to make sure I have all of those, otherwise the ship cannot launch. So that's very important. Here I can use development, basically place one of my gears somewhere else. I can hire a worker, expert worker, one of these bigger ones. They are costly. So this one costs 2 money for each of gear that's still here. This one, it costs 3 money for each of the 4 that's still here as well. So I need to get rid of those to do this, but these give more benefits during the game. So which can do. But the bigger ones can knock smaller ones out, and that gives me a bonus if I do so. So yeah, I can start new spaceships, new rockets, 3 at the most. I can yeah, advertise cruises, so use advertise tokens, these, to get people into a cruise. So that's there as well, and then I get money for that based on how many destinations there are and how many people there are, and if they really want to go to such destination, and also reputation. So there is that. So now I get money for each traveler, but I get reputation if the type of traveler is the same as the one of the destinations. That's one. That's basically it. I place a worker, they place a worker. If I cannot place a worker anymore, they will come drink coffee and get a little bonus, and basically it's one of these, and they can get upgraded by moving these somewhere here or in a ship. But mostly it's I will do this, and then I get the bonuses based on what's here, and I've totally forgot what they meant, all these symbols. So as soon as that happens, I have to think about it. Basically, it's when people go to a certain destination. Okay, I think I got everything. Shall we just start? Well, I have to figure out those because I totally forgot about that. I do have a name, so it makes it easier for me to read. Guest bonus. Let's see. This one is 17. Right, and then space, then I will get the guest bonus based on the thing that we're doing. When a pilot lands on a day in space, and day in space is basically this one, then I get the bonus based on the guests that I am having. Only curious about this one. Well, that's all the cruise step. As soon as I have I'm gonna start a cruise. I will launch a ship thing. I will go through that area. So yeah, it's advanced ships, assign a worker, or launch a ship, or call a meeting. If my workers cannot go anywhere, I can call a meeting. They come back, and then I can do everything, and then check if I accomplished a goal. So this, I have 6 developments. I have. Do I have an overview on what they mean? It's solo mode, 2-player rules. We're not playing 2-player rules. Goal. Accomplish company goal 30. Uh, is there an overview of what the company goal cards means? I don't know what these two mean. Even though this is the base setup, I need to know what those mean. Need an overview on what they all mean. Is it in this book? Explained. Game variants. 3 players with an NPC. Well, no. Gain a funding bonus when your expert bumps a worker. So not when my worker gets bumped, but when I bump a worker. Okay, cool. But the worker also always gets, when bumped, you always get one because basically you get returned here, and that's what this symbol means. Cockpit scoring. Oh, specialized segments. Reserve for future things. Burger bar. Well, this is the description on every space that we have. And then a big thank you. So I still don't know what that means. 153.7. I need two segments for each icon. So I need 6 segments that accompany all of those. So two of each kind of traveler. And the other one means I have no idea. Because this is cockpit scoring, but that was the same one. And the other one's not that easy. I think I need 2 different upgrades in here. I think that's what it's telling me. It should be an iconography thing somewhere. Right? Layer 8. That's how to fill the feedback into the box. Also very important. Employee handbook. That's what I meant. Sets of icons built across all ships. Yeah, and then +1+ upgrade unlocked on different destinations. So okay, got it. And that's development builds. That one I did understand. Here we go. Here, just have a little bit of water. I'm very thirsty. Probably my sugar level is probably a little bit too high. Or maybe a lot. I hope not, but yeah, we'll have to check. I notice I'm not wearing my glasses. Where did I put my glasses? Somewhere downstairs. I don't need them. I can still read and do anything, but yeah. Okay. First worker, where do you go? I need some more blueprints before I do anything rash. So why did I put my gear here? Well, that's the one that gave me boss. Could have done there. Apparently I have to pay to build a gear, but I forgot how much. And hire a worker, well, that's not something I can do. I think I will get 2 more blueprints. I think that's the best thing to start with. I will go here. Take 2 blueprints. I have a little bit diversity in my And so I think I will go for you. And taking blueprints doesn't cost anything. And well, let's get this one ready, right? Yep. So we have a dive deck, space cards, and a holodome. Ooh. Please go over here. Okay, cool. And then I can pay money to gain resources. So move everything at least up to 2. I think that would be wise. And yeah, so pay 1 money. That's 2 money. Because I don't have to choose between the 2. This one. Get 1 of each resource. Yay. And get to advertising. Because I need advertising to get people. Okay, that's what I did. I'm done. What are you going to do? You're going to put your worker here. We're blocking that space. And I have to check the solo mode, what you're going to do. Because they don't do the action where they are. So basically they're going for this one. Rachel's action is resources. Something with resources. Gain resources using the number system. So the 6 or 3. Targets an agenda card from the display and reduce the resource listed on it in the storage silo, and it has to be 3 times. 6 would be food, so that would be 1 food. And next card. So yeah, it would reduce 1 of each. Okay, cool. Did that, and otherwise, if she cannot, she won't take that action, and then it's refill silo, and then it will fill based on that. By the way, this is now 0 because I took resource. I took resource. I could only take 2 resources, by the way. So I'll keep oxygen there for now. Don't have any rooms. I took resources. What? I have a feeling I already messed it up. Yeah, so the oxygen is 1 up now. Okay, cool. I have to pay, but no, not that gain resources. That's not the one. I use the other one. No, not blueprints. Purchase. Okay. They don't come from here. Only when I use this one that they come from here. Otherwise, I paid for them, so that's a different story. Okay, 1 more action. I need to build stuff. So where do I build my blueprints? Here. You took that spot. Not happy with that. I can go here, but then I have to pay 2 money to still be able to do that. And mine costs 4, 3, 3. I can immediately build from here, but then I have to pay the extra cost based on this one, which I don't want to do. So I have to pay 2 money to be able to build something. I will go here. I will go there. I will pay the 2 money to be able to build Resources, they don't go to you, they go to the main. I only have 6 left. How do I gain money? By getting a ship out of there, right? Is there another way to get money? I have these. This one's, what does this card say? It says free action, take a cockpit and engine pair. You may take the engine bonus as usual, or may instead gain the bonus listed on any other engine remaining in the display. So that's for this one. Okay, that's a good one to know. It's free action. I basically can start a new rocket. That's a good thing, actually. I gain money by advertising. That's right. So let's do that one first. I will advertise, get people to a certain area, and I will go here and send 2 people, mainly this one and this one. That's 2 main advertising, and I get, there are 2 destinations. I get 2 money for each destination per person, so that's 4 money. Money, money, money. But I'm helping the other ones with advertising by already having people there. And I will gain 2 reputation. 1, 2. Now that I have some money, I can build my deck. I will build a holodome, which is 3, and the other one that's also 3. I already paid the 2, so I have dinosaurs. Well, it's a holodeck. I don't have real dinosaurs, but only 1 person can come along on my ship. But building this gives me 1 point each. So points. Your turn, because I took both of the actions. You will buy one. You will go here. That's not an option. Or do you bump me? I don't think you bump me if you go there, right? Page 18, assign a worker. Not ready to launch yet. That's not happening. Now I'm missing something. Mm, 12, 14, 30. From the break room on your playing board. Do you bump me? think it should say somewhere that if you place worker bumping, yeah, 14. That's what it says. When assigning your worker, you may place in a place where another player works is if the location. Return it to the player's break room. The player whose worker is bumped immediately gains a funding bonus. You cannot bump your own worker. See, I was like, it should mention somewhere. So here you go. Here, bumping me. Fine. I will go here. I get a bumping bonus, money, advertising point, or resource. Would like a resource. Because basically it's one of these. And then it will, well, not buy that one of those because they're too expensive. So you do the other action, which I have no idea what it means. I'm guessing you're doing a development, but build a development network. No, build a development technology. So it takes this one and it will just go to number 6 would be this one. So it moves here, gaining 1 reputation. And there they are. Now I can use this one as well. I have to pay to use them. So that's what you did. Now I have a worker left, so I can still go somewhere. And gaining a resource doesn't work. Getting a blueprint. Building a blueprint that would work, but that's not accessible anymore. Oh, I can bump you. That's true. So I paid for nothing. So when I bump you, what do you get? If I bump you. Worker bumping 34. NPC. Oh, that's 2-player rules. But what happens if I bump you? She always goes for the point bonus. So she takes a point. Well, that makes sense. But yeah, I needed to make sure. I will build this one for 4. Out of money, but that's okay. That's okay. Out of money. 4. Okay, this one gained 2 points. Now this ship is fully locked and loaded and ready to launch. I could build 2, but I only have 1, so yeah. And I'll take a next ship. Essential resources, gain an agenda card and a bonus. I will take this one. So for this one, I will take an agenda card. Military, you may spend 1 to gain 3 money. You may do this 3 times your turn. That's nice. I'll take this one. And then as a funding bonus, I will take some money, please. Money's tight. I need money. Okay, this one is done. They have a worker. What are they going to do? They move it over here. They're not buying, so they're improving on. By the way, I have this one ready, so I can put this one here. Then I have to check before I do that. I got a little bonus. It's only when it's completed, right? Finish the company goal. And that's completing, finishing, what is it? Company goals. Okay. Accomplish company goal. Remove your progress cube above the goal that was accomplished and place it on the next available space on the progress track. What I did. This will reveal the wing of your color. Then advance the company goal tracker for that goal one step higher. So they have to have 3, but basically they're not going for it. They are going for one of these. That's their company goal when they reach it. Okay, progress track. Yeah, the round ends when this progress track is being filled. So that's one thing, but that's not what we're doing yet. Let's do the scoring when that happens. But yeah, okay, that happened. So now you are going to place this in the 3, and now I have to. Isn't that there a little card that helps me where those positions are for the number system? 3 is over here. So that means you approve here. That's what you do. Okay. And I cannot do anything yet, so I will take my workers, get 2 bonuses, and I will take 2 money. I keep it at a money pace right now. You cannot do anything, so you take it and you take 2 points. Oh, now you're in the lead. To do that, I have to advertise it. I have to do this one. What do I need to have ready to launch a ship? Launch a ship 28. Sign aboard. I must have a crew schedule. That's not available. I have a ship with 1 or more cabins. Yeah, I have the resource for lunch. That I don't have. Well, I could do a smaller one. If I want to do the big one, I need more. But I need, yeah, I have everything to do 1 launch. So I could do that. Everything launch ready for a ship. Okay. I can do that. That means I will go here. I place my workers somewhere. Should have done more advertising because now I'm a little bit shy on advertising, right? Probably not the best step, so I will not do that yet. I will go here, take some blueprints. Sure, I'll take this now one. It's 3 points worth, and this one is worth 3 points. So yeah, take those. And I'll pay 1 money not to get resources, but to get 2 more advertising, which I will need. Launch ship. Then you are going to kick me off. And as a bonus, I will take a point this time. And then you will take card 1 and card 4. And put them on the discard pile. There we go. And I will go here. Now I will put this one over here. I will pay 1 to get you here. And I will pay 2 to get you here. That gives me 2 reputation and 2 money. 2 money, 2 money, 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 and put this back in. You know what? Put this closer. Now I have everything ready for a ship. I have it scheduled, I have people. What else do I need for launching a ship? I have available ship with cabins. Yeah, that's true. I have access to the resources to launch. Yeah, I just need 2 fuel, 2 of each. Yeah, that's and guest pre-sold. Yeah, I did that. So a launch ship is instead of the other actions, right? Yeah, and then accomplish a goal. Well, yeah, I have to get rid of these as well at some point. But okay, what are you going to do? You're gonna launch a ship if you have one. Well, you don't have a ship. You're placing one here. And basically, you're gonna build number 4 and number 1. That's going into a ship. And I believe you immediately get points as well. So that's 5 points. Right. It's been too long since I played solo mode. Build ship segments. Yeah, we build the ships. And she does not lose reputation. Oh, so she builds straight away. They don't mention it, but I guess she gets points for it. Otherwise, why would you build that? The next round, she's probably gonna launch a ship if possible. Well, she doesn't have anything prepared yet, so she's not ready for launch. I am, however. I am going to take this launch style, right, and then flip this one over because normally this is not ready for launch, and it means I get 1 point per tile, so that's 3. Ready. Put this one over here. So there. Take one of these tiles and put it here, and this makes you cheaper. So I will take this. I'll take this costs 4 money, but I will get the development, so that's cool. This one gives me 4 advertising. I will take the 4 advertising then. 4 advertising. 3. More advertising. So that's ready to go. Then flip that one, get points. I did that. Then pay these 2 come over here. 1 in this room, 1 in this room. That means I have to pay for the trip. And then step 4. I get to place a cube. So that means I'm fulfilling that right now. And core corporate. Load up, yeah. I have to do the I have to go from 5 Okay, sorry, I did it in the wrong order. Assign board. Yeah, I did that. And then take the guest. Right. Progress cube. And place it next to the available space on the progress track. I did that. Then 1 food per segment in 1 oxygen per segment. Oh no, I don't have enough oxygen. Okay, I cannot do this. I cannot launch the ship. Abort, abort. I need. And why did I take you, by the way? You're the wrong person. I cannot do this. I need more oxygen, so I need to do this action, which means I will go here and I'll take one of you. And that's build development, action 18. So just make sure that there are costs involved. It costs me either money or the resource associated. I have to pay 5 money to do so. That means you are like this and you are this, by the way. I don't have enough money. Also, I don't have 5 resources to pay. Okay, now I'm not getting it. It costs maybe either in money and or the resource associated with the row it was on in any combination. After paying the cost for development, reform, and then I can place it somewhere else. It will cost me 1 fuel, less fuel, but I will go here, improve my reputation. But since I only have 4 money, I will pay with 1 oxygen. 1, 2, 3, 4 money. And then I did that one. I cannot do another one. These are basically back on 2. So you were already on 1, right? So oxygen down. Higher 1. Nope, I don't have the money for that. I could get an agenda card or refill an agenda, which means I get 1 resource, I get 1 money, and I get 1 reputation. So now it costs me 1 money to. And I believe this is for end game scoring. Or I got at the end, that's how many points I will get extra. And since I'm refilling, I'll do this. Yep. Cool. So I did this action and that action. And that's free because, yay, that's my gear. Okay, now I need more resources. You will take a coffee break, so you get 2 points. That's basically what you do. And I need to take a coffee break as well. Means I will get 2 times the resource, which means I am ready for launch next time. Because now I have 3 segments, I have 3 oxygen. I'm ready to go. Which means this cube is still here, by the way. It's not the end of the round. And what are you going to do? Nope, this one is still 12. This one is also still 12, so that's not happening. You will go here, number 3, so that's 1, 2, 3. You're already there, so next one will be 2. So you go here. Okay, now I am going to launch my ship. So now I have enough oxygen, which means this one goes here. You go here now. These people will go into my ship. Oop. I pay my resources 3, 2, and 2. The cube goes here, so that's triggered. Pay the resources. Get the points for the flip, which I already did, so I'm not doing that again. Then I will choose more advertising or 4 more resources to. I'll take it for advertising again. 2, 3, 4. Making this one cheaper. And then I put one person on the cockpit. And let's launch. Yay. What are you going to do? No, I triggered this one, but first, Stream Deck is saying I have an update. Not yet. I will be right. And I'm back. The end of the round stuff. It's also 30 because that's progress check. It's a timer for the game. The progress cubes are added, yeah. At the end of the turn in which the final cube is placed in section 1 or 2, an annual general meeting occurs. Each AGM or A and B progress scoring below. Each player scores victory points equal to the number of progress cubes they have in a given section. Okay. Multiplied by the number of wings that are visible. So I get 2 points. And they get none because they have 0 times 0. Additionally, the player who has the most is considered to have 1 extra cube for scoring purposes. Oh, that means I have 3. Yay! That's it. The person with the most reputation, that's me. Is there anything in the solo that I need to know about that? Usual way. Okay. Do we put workers back on the track? Additional. Yeah. No, they don't get pulled back. So I'm wondering what that +3 gear thing means. The bumping +3 gear means something. Has to. It's mentioned somewhere, right? Player rates. There we go. End of game are purple, yeah. And the other ones are green and fire, yeah. Turn. So I'm not sure what this means on the board. Should mean something, but I don't know what. Progress track. 31, 32. There's still something to be said on it. There's a meaning to those things, right? The other ones don't have it, so not sure what they mean with +3. I know should set these apart for a solo mode, but do they move? Do they get an extra thing? What happens? Oh wait. This 2-player thing, right? NPC developments. But that's only for non-player. But do I still use a 2-player setup then? Yay! I made a little mistake there. First ones are green, but the other ones are definitely a different player color. Okay, I need a different player color. Now, so because that's what's happening. I forgot to put the NPC on there. So sorry, I messed up the first round. Put an NPC on there. Let's do that. Done. So that means 6 gears. 1, 2, 6 gears. And the workers. Okay, but where do I place those workers and then at the beginning of the game? I was going to skip like they weren't there in the beginning. To so yeah, these should have been here and here. Now this one is going to become a big one, so it's going to be moved. And then we add some more gears, mainly here. So there will be a gear here, so that's taken now. And And gear here and gear here. That's no problem. But okay, it's there. So it's basically filling up. So if I bump an NPC, let's just check. If location NPC. There's the company goal tracker. Location of work, location. Pumped at work at location is empty. It will move to the next one. It's by your opponent's worker. The NPC worker pumps at the opponent. Worker occupying that location. Yeah. Okay. I totally messed up that in the first round. I am sorry. Basically, when I bump them, they will move to the other one. So why does it become an expert? Can we not bump experts? Because then I cannot go there, right? Can experts be bumped as well? It's confusing. Okay. When I bump this one, it will skip empty locations and bump only the opponents. Okay, cool. So that's been set up. Points are done. Continue with your turn. Because I finished that one, so going to the next one. So you're going over here, bumping him there. So that way it keeps built. You're gonna build two. Oh, I totally forgot to fill this one. I'm gonna build two segments, mainly the 2 and the 1. The 2 will go over here, and you automatically take. This doesn't do that. And since you take the 2, you take these for your here. These are not, you didn't launch yet, so but you do get 2 more. Oh, these points are end of the game points. So, ooh, I got too many points. So I need to deduct 4, and you need to deduct 5. 4, 5. So we're only at 10 points. Not going super fast. Not gonna lie. It takes a while. And then refill this one. Then you did your action first. Advanced ship. We're having a day in space, people. Day in space. Number 7 turn. Day in space. I have 2 orange people, so I get 2 orange bonuses, which means I get 2 money. Apparently we're going shopping in space, and they're spending it all over in my area. Okay. When does this go here? At some point it goes there, right? Destination, or then I can choose an upgrade depending on the destination. Your upgrade token, you will place it into one of the upgrades on a destination your pilot is currently on, unlocking the specific upgrade. Cool. Okay. Not happening yet. We're doing a day in space, not a destination yet. Then I need to continue working on my thing. I need to build these. Do I have the money to build these? I don't, because I need 8 money and I'm only at 5 right now, so I need more. I want to do this, but that's empty, so I want to. Ooh. I want to gain something, but I don't know what. I can take 2 more blueprints. Can go there. I want to go there. I want to do this, but I don't have. I need 5 money. And I don't have any resources to do that. Could bump them. That's no issue. Could bump them. I will do this. I will go here. Bump you, you go there, then I will use you to gain 1 of each. Thank you. That's, how much money do I have? Not enough to do this. Still not enough. And I will do this. Refill food. I have to check. Do I get 1 money for every time I do that? Refill resources. Refill storage channel 23. I have to do a card of my own, so it cannot be food. I will do that one. That's fuel. That goes up. That means my reputation goes up and I get 5 money. Right. Okay. Like that. Now I have some money. 5 money. Cool. Let's go here. You will go there. That one will skip you and bump me. That means I gain a bonus. Yep. And the bonus will be, since I'm always short on cash, I will take some money. That makes the most sense to me. Then you take 2 cards, mainly card 1 and card 2. Those go on the discard pile. There we go. Then it's my turn. Oh, which there's an extra one, right? It means I get 1 extra. I get this, but as a bonus, I get an extra. I've been playing that wrong as well. Apparently, did not sleep long enough. Okay. First, before we place, I will go to the next destination. That's a destination I want to be at. So if I go to the destination I want to be, destination number 16. Choose an upgrade. Okay, this one goes to orange. This means I can build 4 rockets. This means, what the hell does that mean? I don't know any of those actions. Oh, I need to the employee handbook for that. What do those things mean? Yeah, that's money. This rocket scoring. Immediately gain a bonus from an upgrade token. Remove it from your launch tower, then return it to the box. Oh, that's nice. And I get 6 points because I have 2 orange people. So that's 6 points. Yay! 16. But it will be removed. It will not get somewhere over there. Immediately gain a funding bonus for every cube you have on the progress track. From now on, gain a funding bonus for each time you place a cube on the process track. That's also nice. You wanna, and I can build ships up to 4 and 4 white. Well, that doesn't fit, so that's not what I'm going to choose. And I will just go for this one. I will gladly take 4 resources. 1, 2, 3, 4. That's ready, and that will return to the box, basically to my special set. So that's one I cannot check for an upgrade, but it's nice. And now I gain 4 points for every area, right? In what order do we need to check that? Choose an upgrade. Score the guest, so I get 2 points more. Nice. You may score each guest on your ship by paying the ad cost. So I have to pay ads, but yeah, 2 ads for basically 8 points. It's worth it. Okay. And then after that, we will have a return to Earth kind of thing, but that's the next round. I still have to place you. I already have that. I have money to build something, so I will go. I don't have enough. I need more. I have the resources now to get an upgrade done. So I will bump you. You get 8 points because I bumped you. I will do this. That costs 5. And I will place it over here, gaining 1 more reputation. Then I will do this one because this needs 4 anyway. So I will put another, that's 6 now. I will do 4 plus 2 on you. And I will place it here. Now all launches require 1 viewer. So basically I need 3 to launch, which is awesome. Okay, done. Then you are going where? Going here. Nobody's there. Then you take the 2. Well, there are 2 agenda cards, so basically you take these 2 and put it on top. That's easy. Then I return to Earth. Returning to Earth. When a pilot lands on ship, everybody place your worker back in the break room. Gaining 1 funding bonus. Money, because I'm low on money. Discard the cruise to face down deck. So you're going just to the back of that. By the way, I had to refill this one with this one. By the way. Okay. Return all guests to supply. Once ship is returned, it may be launched again, or more segments may be built onto it. Okay, that was it. You returned. And that means I have a worker. But I don't have the money. But now I need something that generates money. This would generate me money. So I can play oxygen, get 1 reputation and 5 money. So yeah, I will do that. If you off, that means you move here, that means you move here, which means you get a point. And I will discard this rapid assembly. Gain 1 reputation and 5 money. So that's all ready to go. That's just 1 action. Then I definitely want 3, 1, 2, 3 of that. Cool. Now I basically have enough to launch that one, but I need my workers back. Need my workers back. You have a worker. What you gonna do? You're going here where nobody is. That's empty. And then you are so that's going to be fun. Because you cannot do either of those, I believe. So I believe you cannot do either because normally you're going to check anything on there. What happens if you can do neither action? Launch a ship? No, you haven't launched the ship yet. Waiting on your next launch ship card, but yeah, that's not happening. We are using the number system 6 to 1. You're checking a card, and that there is no card there. And then refills the silo. That she refills the first resource she was unable to take during the gain resources action that she just tried to perform. You weren't able to get any resource because there aren't any cards. Oh wait, if there are no cards in the column, she will attempt to take 3 of whichever resources is listed in the. She takes 3 of these. 1, 2, 3. Okay, cool. And that's what she is in. So they have a solution for that. I need my people back. Return to me, my astronauts. And give me some advertising because I might need to do that for here. Yeah, that's it. I'm doing a meeting. I cannot launch or anything, so just need to make sure that I don't get minus points for you at some point. Thank you. You're taking a break as well. Getting these people back needs 2 points for you. You take points. You always take points. Then I am bumping you, which means you go to the next. I will send you here. Reserving that one. And there's an extra action. Oh, I'll have to pay you to get this build. That's 6. I have 7. That's not Good. No, that's 8, by the way. Could get a wine tasting ready for that ship. Nobody can get aboard the ship. I need at least 2 rooms to have that ready. What shall I do? I need 6 developments. I am currently at 5. Could I gain more resources? I could do that. Okay, 3 more resources. I can only get 1. I can get this up to 4. There is no food, there is no anything else. But it's the safer bet. I only have to pay 1, by the way. This is still 8, so I better start building here. So I will pay the 1 and then the 5 and build this nice winery. 3 points at the end of the game. There we go. And it's your turn. Almost done. You move over here. There's nobody there. Then you do that one. Oh, well, you're gonna hire people. So basically, when I did that, I had to refill it with this one, right? How does the refill work on this one? I totally forgot that it also needs to refill at some point. Advertise for cruise 25. Okay, schedule cruise. Well, I get a bonus when I do that. I did not do that. I want money. Some more money. I did not know. No, I got the bonus for that one. And flip it over. I'll take the money and flip it over. So now this one was. So I also get the 4. So that's why this one goes here. Okay. A little bit in the wrong order, but yeah. Okay. Gain 4 resources. Gain 4. Oh, then I'm not taking 1 money. I'm taking 4 money. 3 more. 1. 3. Thank you. But advertise for schedule cruise. So when does the schedule be refilled? Has to be at some point, right? Advertise for cruise. And looking at cruise number 2. Right. And no, this one and you do that one, and that means you get points to reputation. You gain 2 reputation. That's it. Okay. But when do we refill that? Because at some point I'm gonna take that and it needs to be refilled with a new one. Let's call a meeting. Take a new cruise from marketing bay and place it up on. Then for each destination on the cruise, move all matching guests down. Oh, sorry. You all moved down. Sorry. If they are already in the bottom section, then last add the number of new guests from the supply to the top section of the queue equal to the number of guests that boarded the cruise that was based on the new cruise that was added to the marketing board. So I'm getting two blue ones now. Okay, cool. Because that, yeah. Okay, done that. Cool. So you did that, you advertised, you got your reputation. It's my turn. I'm basically ready to launch because I can use one less. So I will take this one. I will take the two guests. I will send you back to your spot, Mr. Operator. And I don't lose reputation, so that's good. Then I get a cube. I will put that right here. First one to put a cube in. Then I have two people. Two food. I have three segments, so that's 3 oxygen, and I need just 3 fuel instead of 4. That's done. Then flip over if possible, so not just gain the 1 point that stupid cockpit is worth. And place and choose one thing. You go over here and then place worker. Ready. And then replace this one with a new one, which is here. This means where did you come from? Me. I think you moved you. So, and then I need an orange one. You know, here. Okay, cool. Another ship into space. That's your last card. If that's the last card, do I, because I don't have the number section, do I read all the rest if this is the last of the deck? If the deck runs out. If you flip all previous cards and shuffle. Flip all the previous revealed cards, then use the back of the top card to determine placement location. After resolving the action, shuffle all cards. Okay. So we're gonna do it like this. You have a section of 3, so you are going to launch. So that's a good thing. Check what, but I first have to see where you're gonna work. Well, you're not placing a worker if you're doing a launch action, right? Launch. There are 2 launch cards. You have to have a ship, and the ship will score the most victory points. Well, that's this one. Assign and board. Rachel chooses based on the number system. That's 4, so you choose this one. That's a big one. You get 1 point. Rachel, 1 point. She may not take a cruise that you have scheduled. Okay. Then she takes any guest next to the cruise. If there were no guests with pre-sold tickets, she will sell last-minute tickets matching the guest from the queue. Following the rules of advertising. So she takes these two lighter ones. I only have room for 1 blue one, so yeah, one needs to be orange. She turns one randomly back. Okay. Place progress cube. Yay, your first cube. There we go. Compare the printed fuel cost. Two rates of fuel. The largest visible number in the fuel row is the fuel capacity. That's 3. She needs 4. If the fuel cost is higher, she will spend reputation to supplement that fuel cost. Basically going down 1. For the cockpit, I just already did. Load up, ratio flips without gaining its bonus and moves. 1 upgrade token from a launch tower to her engine. Doesn't. In this order, going for the lower ones first. Yep, I thought so. And then lift off. Place one of her available workers, which she has, on the cockpit. Okay. Cool. Rachel's in space. So am I. I'm going to do a day in space. Now I can choose if I'm going here or here, because I have both of them. It will cost me 3 things to get the points, but yeah, I'll have to pay those. This one I can bump my own people. That's cool. Any other explanations on these things, the bonuses that I gain? Whenever you gain reputation, gain 1 extra reputation. Limit once per advanced ship step. And limit once per action. Okay, makes sense. When launching, you may spend 2 reputation to increase the guest capacity of one of your ship's cabins by 1. Okay. Your workers also gain the expert worker ability. Well, that I'm not gonna remember that. Whenever you move up the reputation track, you immediately get every bonus passed. Ooh, that's a nice one. I will go for here and gain the 8 points. Thank you. 8 points. That's what we're gonna do, people. No, that's when I go here, by the way. Not getting the 8 points yet. Not yet, not yet. Wrong order. I'm doing day in space. So I also get these 3 back. And get a resource, or I will get this one because I might need it for those 2. It's getting warm in here. I have to check a little message. Where's my cursor? There. So that's fun. My son says I will be home at 11:30, 10:30 or 11, and now it's 11 past 11:30. Says I'm coming home. So almost an hour later, but yeah, okay. At least he's telling me he's coming home. And by the sound of it, he just arrived. Oh yeah, I had to reshuffle every card now, because I know it will take a while before they try to launch again, and they're not launch ready. Then yeah, since I don't have any workers, I will take your bag, and as a bonus, I will take One point now. I think I'm gonna take a resource. Just start filling up everything. Okay, that was my meeting. You go here, which means you place this one here, right? But how do you do that in solo mode? When you move, you advance your ship. Gain space, okay. Destination. If the first destination of the cruise, she drops off the token in the leftmost empty space. Okay, cool. Then, regardless of its first destination, scores or whoever guests at the destination. So basically, you're saying you score 8 points. Okay, then you score 8 points. There we go. So yeah, she did that. She doesn't have any workers, so this one returns, and that scores her a point. Then I'm going here. So I'm going to a destination now. Destination. It was advanced ships. In space, yeah. Choose an upgrade. When your pilot lands on the you may choose an upgrade and or score guests. Well, I will place this upgrade. It's a purple destination. No, don't want to do that, but I will pay 3 to score 6 points for that thing. So that's 6. Then I will move this one to gain some blueprints. I will take these bottom 2. Because why not, right? And these roll down. That's 1 action. And if you want to build this, that's 6, but I don't have the resources to do so. Because I don't have the food to do that. Hire worker, I can do that. You're only 3 now, so yay. That's 3 money. So I hire worker. Do I get a bonus because it automatically goes to the coffee space? Hire worker. Hire an expert worker. Yeah, gaining 1 funding bonus. This is when I bomb, I get the funding. Somebody got the points too many. But yeah, okay. That's what I did. You have a worker. You advance over here. So you get 6 points for that one. How are you still so far ahead while I am launching for the 2nd time and this is your 3rd time? Then this worker will go here. You don't have a ship to launch, so you're going to build 2 things, namely one, number 4 and number 3. And that ship is built. Okay. Okay, 5 points for that thing. Oh, that's nice. I think I am going to. But we'll see. You did your thing. I am moving on here. That's where I will place my destination. It's every time I improve here, I gain bonus. So that's cool. And I paid 3 to score 8 points this time. 8, which puts me on 33. And then I have a worker. I can do something. I need money. I need money. I cannot build anything. I cannot build here. I need something that gives me money. Take new ship, but that doesn't work. I will do this one. That will bump, but I do get a bonus. I will say, give me money. Give me money for that bonus. Then you will bump this one. That will go here, and that gives you a point. Then I will refresh this one. Doing this, gaining a resource. So, yeah, that's good. I will get an advertising. I will get 1 money, and I will gain another resource. So, yay, more resources. And of course, I have to fill them all up. Hiring bonus, pay for fewer when hiring. Ooh, that's a nice one. So that was the refill. Now I'm going to take 2 cards. Ooh, I will take cargo hold because that's nice. And this gives me extra money when I'm launching a ship. I will take that one as well. Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Nice. Yeah. You have a day in space. And how do you do a day in space? Dutch Henneken, hi. Good to see you. I was totally focused. And yeah, it is a huge game, Board Gaming Crew. It's freaking huge. And I had to clear my entire table to just be able to do this one. Day in space for Rachel. Rachel, day in space. How do you score a day in space? Because it's your first day in space. 1 reputation for each guest on the cruise. Okay, well, that's simple enough. That's two. And you have 1 worker that goes where? It goes over here. Why do you always go to the empty spaces? Bump me. And then you're gonna take based on 5, so that would be more. You can try to take 3 oxygen. That's not possible. We can take 3 oxygen. That's also not possible. So you're gonna refill oxygen and gaining a reputation for that. Yeah, okay, that works. Thank you for filling the oxygen. That's nice. And I am back on Earth, people. We're back on Earth. Which means this one is done. You are returned to your seat. Thank you for playing. There are some other stuff I need to do for returning to Earth. I know, I'm back on Earth, and there should be more stuff I should be doing. The pilot goes here, giving me immediately 1 bonus, of course. I'm always short on money, so I will take money. Place your worker in break room. Yeah, that's what I did. Discard cards. and that's it. And number, yeah, okay, well, it's not that hard. So now I have an action left to do. I'm not ready to launch a ship yet. Oh, by the way, I forgot to refill this one. Means you will move down here. You will move down here, and purple and orange will come join over here. All nice. It's nice. I need to build my rooms. Do I have enough money to build? You're there, but I don't care. Do I want? Do I want? I do want because I want to launch this ship and get bonus for this one as well. This one costs 3, this one costs 2, so I can make this with the 5. So yeah, I will do that. I will bump you, you will skip me and go here. I will build these two, that costs 5. Pay 5 credits, because yeah, we don't know the exactly currency that's being used. So now we have a snacks and story time and a piano lounge and wine tasting. Wow, it's a very classic cruise. So that one's basically ready to get launched. But we need to make sure that that's going to happen. And I can start a new one. 4 points for... What the heck does this one mean? All the ship scoring. So I get 4 points for each different ship launched. Okay. And you get +8 for I don't know what. Oh. 4 points per ship you have with segments worth 6 or more points. So this one is 7, so that's not enough. This one is 5, so you don't score those bonus points. Okay. This is 1 point per segment across all your ships. Wait, so that I'm a little behind. The first time it was 3, so that's 2 more. And the second time I had 1. No, that was also 2 more. Okay. Fix that. And the same goes for you. You only have this one, so that's also 2 more. Not just the 1 point that I gave you. This one scores me 3 points per set across all your ships. I have 2 sets here, I have 1 set here, so that's 9 points as soon as I launch that one. Awesome. But why does it have, oh, this is the not launched, and this is, yeah, okay. Okay, I need to make sure that I launch that thing. But I'm not that ready because I just built the ship. I don't know how long you will be streaming for, but you're downstairs. Watch some YouTube and then go to bed. No, perfectly fine. I'm almost done with round 2, and then we still need to do round 3. So, yeah, we're not done yet. Basically, I need to launch stuff. Oh, wait. I got this one, which means I locked that one. I launched that one as soon as I did the launch. So first we do some intermediate scoring. I have the most, so I get 3 times 2 is 6 points. You have 1 times 0, because you didn't reach any of your goals yet, so that's 0 points. And then we add more stuff out there from the NPC, which I forgot to apply in round 1, but okay. It says 1 here, 1 here, and 1 here, and then this one is going to be a big one as well. Cool. Well, that was basically the changes. Um, so we're in the last round, basically. I definitely need to make sure I launch this one. As soon as this one is a third rocket, he will gain one thing. He's not there yet. As soon as he builds one room here, and as soon as he develops that one. Somehow, they didn't do it. You did that, so it's my turn. I got back. I did my action, built my ship, so it's your action. Okay, cool. And this one is still worth 10. This one is still worth 9, so you're not buying. So you're basically going for position 3, where you already are. So you go here, not gaining that bonus. Then I need to go on a coffee break because I don't have my people with me. Coffee break. 1, 2, 3. I will take 3 money as a coffee break bonus. I wish that was real life, that I could just take a bonus while taking my coffee break, get paid, and take coffee. That's just the best. It's the best. By the way, you did that. You don't get any points for it. Well, you get 1 point for you returning, but the rest is out there. Okay. First worker is going to do what I need people that's already pre-advertised, so that would work. Highly beneficial for me, which means I have to go here, making you off, giving you 1 more point, but that's okay. And I put my worker here. And it cost me 1 money to do something else. This is during launch, and this is doing this one. So I will pay 1 money, because it's not one of my own gears, to do this action. I will play this action. When taking that action, refill 1 resource completely. Do not gain any money or reputation, which I normally would, because then I would take that action. And then take up to 7 resources instead of 6. So, that's 2, that's 2, that's 3. Can I do 3 on this one? That's 2, that's 2. Okay. Sadly, I cannot take more, but yeah, I'm kind of happy. So 2 actions done. Your turn. You will place a worker here that will move over here. That will take me back, and I'll take 1 money for it. Thank you very much. I could do points, but I'm still ahead. And then you take 2 discard cards. So discard it. Nice of you to do so. Because then I will go here, refill, gain 1 reputation, which also gives me 1 money. Yay! And gain an add, gain 1 more money, and gain a resource of my choice. Just basically that one, because I couldn't do other ones. And then I have to refill all those, of course. Thank you so much. And then I will place a gear, making you cheaper, so I have more workers. That would be beneficial. I have to have 6 gears out there. 1, 2, 3, 4. So I need 2 more at least. I will not pay because that's my own gear. It has to be 6 in resources. That's 5 minus 1. I'm okay with that. And this one will go here, and then all rooms cost 1 less to build. Oh, and lunch requires fewer food. And did not pay attention on that one as well. I'm on the good spot. I'm ready to launch basically. And I have two fuel, I have everything ready for this one. That one to do. So next time I'm gonna launch. You don't get the launch card, so anybody cheap? Nope, not cheap enough. So you're going to place this one in the number 2 spot. That's 1, 2. You're already there, so you take the number 1 spot. And you place your worker over here, which moves this one over here. That kicks me off. And I will say, I'll take 1 money for that. Thank you. Then let's go into trees. I will launch you. You will go here. I will flip this, get 9 points because I have 3 sets. So 9 points. Thank you very much for that. Hi Cosmic Beat. How are you today? So 9 points. I will take this one. Keeps giving me money. I'll go here. Oh, when I went there, I had to do. Yeah, I already get that 1 money, but now it's move here. When I place this one, I should have done that. Yeah, then you return. You two go to your quarters, mainly the piano lounge and the wine tasting. So yeah, got that. That done, that done, that done. Don't need to pay anything. Okay, then one more advance cube. Getting close to the end. Then I have to pay 1 less food. I still have to pay my 3 oxygen and 1 less fuel. So this is a cheap trip. And flip over that card. I already did that. Gain the points because I couldn't wait. And yep, you go here. And then we refill that one with one from the front. Yes, you move here. You two move here. And I put a purple over here. There we go. And that's it. I'm launched. So what are you going to do? Nothing. I know what card's coming, but you are going to take a coffee break because you don't have any workers. 2 points. Then I'm gonna advance. Day in space. I get 2 resources of my choice. Sure. I'll happily move that one. No, this one because I probably want to build that. So that means I'm going here. Build you. It costs 6, and I don't have that. I need money first. I need money. Something that gives me money. Oh, I should have played this one during launch, by the way, and I get $2 extra per thing. I meant to do that. I'm honest, I meant to do that. Now it does work because now I have enough money to place an extra gear here, which means I have 6 of those. Move them over here. This one goes here. End of game. That last round went very fast. I still have 1 action left. I don't have the money to upgrade you. I paid 4. I need to pay 6, by the way. You know what? I pay 2 less because it's funny. I pay 2 less and go this down, but then I will go for this action that costs me 1 money. Okay. And then for 1 money, I can do either 2 resources or 2 advertising. I will go for the 2 advertising. No, I have enough advertising for that area. I'll take 2 resources back, please. So basically, I got it a little cheaper. Okay. Trigger, end game trigger, end game, end game. At the end of section 3 is triggered when the final cube is placed in section. Play continues with finishing playing out the current round. So that means you still have 1 turn. Are you going to launch? Nope. We're going over here. This one skips empty spaces and kicks me off. Which I will say, well, I'll take a point now. And then you take cards 1 and 2. Discard those. And that's your action. Okay, done. For the final round, before taking a final turn, each player simultaneously return their workers from the network to their break room, gaining funding bonus. So you gain 1 point. I keep knocking over everybody. Because my other one is in space. Then in turn order, take 1 final turn, executing your turn as normal. Finally, in turn order, advance all your ships you have on cruises 1 final turn, advancing to any 1 remaining stop on the cruise, and then completing the steps of that stop as usual. Okay, so I have 1 more turn. Basically, that for me is advancing over here, putting you somewhere over here. I'm not sure if that's the best thing, but yay, let's do that. And pay 2 advertising because I have 2 purple people gaining 8 points. 8 points. Cool. Done. That advancing. Now I can still go somewhere. Really, where do I want to go? I cannot give up a card. I can take resources. I will take up to 3 resources. 1, 2, and 3. So they will all be at the 3 level. Cool. Then what are you going to do? You're placing a worker here, which means you're sending this one over here, taking it back to me, basically giving me a point. Should have done this one. Yeah. Near the end of the game, I want points, of course. And then you're gonna take 1 from card 3. Gonna take 3 oxygen. That's not possible. That's not possible. So you're gonna refill that one. That gains you 1 reputation. Cool. That was the final turn. I can move you here, but basically the only thing it does is return all the people back to the board. Yeah, well, it does return you here, giving me one-time small bonus. That's 1 point, and that's it. Final scoring. Shall we do the AI first? Rachel first, because she's a little bit behind. A lot behind. Somehow I did pass her. Final round, which pulls all the workers. When advancing to stop a cruise, resist to stop. To stop that gives you more points. Yeah, you're not dead. Supplies. Rachel does not score this. Progress scoring. Rachel scores as usual. Oh yeah, first we do supplies apparently. But yeah, progress scoring. You have 0 times 0. Somehow you did not finish anything in time. You were just 1 close to here, 1 close to here, but those cards didn't show up in time. So yeah. Progress reputation. You get 3 points for reputation. Yahoo! Ship segments. And do you get minus points for cockpits? Yep, because you have an online ship. So 2, 3, 4, no, that's 7, 10, 11, 12, plus 6, minus 5, 13. Still not getting close to me. That's cockpits. And then developments. How do we score developments? Oh, yeah, 15 points. That's easy. That's the road that's clear. Okay, my turn. Let's do this. Supplies, 150 points per 3 leftover supplies. That's 3. Oh, yeah, that's 3. Then reputation for me, it's 8. 3, 8. Progress scoring, that's 2 times 3 and further, so that's 1 extra. So that's 3 times 3 is 9. I'm walking away. I should have put it on a harder level, maybe. My ship segments 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 10, 12. 12. Unfinished doesn't count, so that's 12 more points. Puts me at 95. A nice thing. Then developments, that's 15. Putting me at 110. Yeah, got past 100. And the cockpits, 1 for each segment, that's 6. 3 for each set, that's 9. So that's another 15. I crushed them. I really crushed them on easy mode. 125 versus, well, 69. At least they're noise. I messed up the first round a lot. I had to look up a lot because it's been a while. I still love the game. It is coming to Kickstarter again, this one, with expansions. I don't own any expansions. There are already expansions for it, but I don't own any. So there will be more expansions coming with more variety, more stuff. Am I going to stream that? I don't know. I don't know if it still will fit. That's the biggest issue. Will it fit? I don't know. So that's it for today. And let's make a little bit of space for my keyboard so we can schedule a raid. Anybody special streaming today? Because it's a little bit later than usually for me. Who's live right now? Twitchy, twitchy, twitchy. Anybody we could raid? Oh, we can raid Mei-chan. Which Legend of Zelda is she playing? Mei-chan. Wow, the original! The original! Oh, that's cool. I have played that one so many times. So we're gonna raid into Mei-chan, definitely. I love me some Zelda. Should be a Zelda board game. It's basically a dungeon crawl, right? Okay, the raid for Mei-chan has started. Cosmic Week, I don't have anything prepared, so use it, don't abuse it. Make some funny mention. I will be back on Sunday, but in Dutch, and in the morning at 11 a.m. my time, with Bordspel breakfast, brunch. Bordspel brunch. So if you're Dutch, come and watch. If you're English, come and watch. You won't understand. You can force me to speak English for 2 minutes every 15 minutes. Just redeem some points. So thank you, everybody. I'm gonna close off, clean up, go to the bathroom, and try to get some sleep. Bye bye.